अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज जो है हम चैप्टर 2 सॉल्विंग अ बायोलॉजिकल प्रॉब्लम इसके जो मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़ है एग्जामिनेशन पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से उनको देखेंगे। हमारे पास जो पहला एमसीक्यूज़ है उसमें प्लाज्मोडियम कंप्लीट इट्स लाइफ साइकिल इन ऑप्शन ए 1 स्टेप, ऑप्शन बी 2 स्टेप, ऑप्शन सी 4 स्टेप, ऑप्शन डी 3 स्टेप। The answer is option B, 2 step. Next one, in every proportion of 2 ratio are option A 4 terms, option B 2 terms, option C 5 terms, option D 3 terms. The answer is option A 4 terms. Next one, which one of these is not a characteristics of hypothesis? Option A must be correct, option B must be testable, option C must make prediction, option D must be consistent with all variable data. The answer is option A must be correct. Next one, in malaria, which one act as a vector? Option A, Marshi water. Option B, Plasmodium. Option C, female anophelia. Option D, uh, none of these. The answer is option C, female anophelia. Next one, an example of quantitative observation is option A, average temperature in August is warmer than in December. Option B, day is more brighter in Lahore than in Islamabad. Option C, melting point of gallium is much lower than the melting point of aluminium. Option D, average temperature in August is 38 centigrade and in December is 18 centigrade. The answer is option D. Average temperature in August is 38 centigrade and in December is 18 centigrade. The next one, in sparrow, plasmodium spreads through option A man, option B culex, option C anopheles, option D Aedes mosquito. The answer is option B culex. The next one, data is organized in different formats like option A maps, option B diagrams, option C graphics, option D all. The answer is option D all of these. Next one, a testable statement is option A law, option B observation, option C hypothesis, option D theory. The answer is option B observation. Next one, the validity of hypothesis is more supported if the following confirms hypothesis. Option A theory, option B observation, option C deduction, option D experiment. The answer is option D experiments. Next one, the example of a biological law is Hardy-Weinberg law and Mendel law of inheritance. Hardy-Weinberg law, option C Newton law of motion, option D Mendel law of inheritance. The answer is Hardy-Weinberg law and Mendel law of inheritance, option A. The next one, the use of computational and statistical techniques for the analysis of biological data is called option A biomathematics, option B biometry, option C biostatics, option D bioinformatics. The answer is option D bioinformatics. The next one, when hypothesis has been proved by results of many experiments, then it is called option A deduction, option B scientific principle, option C theory, option D law. The answer is option C theory. The next one, in order to find how does plasmodium get in human blood, which scientists suggest hypothesis first? Ronald Rose, option A, option B, Leviran, option C, Aristotle, option D, A.F.A. King. The answer is option D, A.F.A. King. Next one, from the wall of the stomach of mosquito, plasmodium migrate to option A liver, option B salivary gland, option C intestine, option D spleen. The answer is option B salivary gland. Next one, when a theory is accepted universally by scientists, it is called option A results, option B scientific principle, option C experiments, option D theory. The answer is option B scientific principle. Next one, a scientific theory has which of the following properties? Option A, it has been absolutely proven. Option B, it does not need to be altered in the light of new evidence. Option C, it agree with available in evidence. Option D, it cannot be rejected. The answer is option D, it cannot be rejected. Next one, the biological method has played an important part in scientific research for almost option A 400 year, option B 200 year, option C 300 year, option D 500 year. The answer is option D 500 years. Next one, who confirmed that Plasmodium is transferred to man by mosquito? Leviran, option A, option B, Ronald Rose, option C, A.F.A. King, option D, none of these. The answer is option B, Ronald Rose. Next one, malaria affect the function of option A, liver and stomach, option B, liver and spleen, option C, kidney and lungs, option D, blood and stomach. The answer is option B, liver and spleen. Next one, in man plasmodium multiplies in the option A blood, option B skin, option C kidney, option D wall of stomach. The answer is option D wall of stomach. Next one, in sparrow plasmodium multiply in the option A stomach, option B none of these, option C blood, option D lungs. The answer is option C blood. Next one species of plant grow best in place as compared to place B. To know the reason, biologists would name this is an option A experiment, option B prediction, option C problem, option D hypothesis. The answer is option A experiment. Next one, Plasmodium complete its asexual reproduction in option A stomach, option B mosquito, option C salivary gland, option D human body. The answer is option D human body. Next one, which one of the following is a correct sequence in biological method? Option A observation, hypothesis, deduction, experimentation. Option B law, theory, deduction, observation. Option C, hypothesis, observation, deduction, experimentation. Option D, observation, hypothesis, law, theory. The answer is option A, observation, hypothesis, deduction, experimentation. Next one, at which point are biologists most likely to use reasoning? Option A, while taking observation. Option B, during data organization. Option C, during hypothesis formulation. Option D, none of the above. The answer is option C, during hypothesis formulation. Next one, major biological problem in which knowledge of mathematics is used include option A, protein interaction, option B, gene finding, option C, protein structure, option D, all of these. The answer is option D, all of these. Evidence, next one, evidence is required to support a option A, theory, option B, theory, option C, hypothesis, option D, deduction. The answer is option B, theory. Next one, a hypothesis is approved or disapproved on the basis of option A, data analysis, option B, control, option D, C, postulate theory, option D, law. The answer is option A, data analysis. Next one, the summary of data which is calculated through mean while is classified as option A, statistics, option B, probability, option C, geometry, option D, algebra. The answer is option A, statistics. Thank you for watching. Allah Hafiz.